How's your experience browsing videos on YouTube when you do know what to watch? Anyway. Alright, look here. I'm gonna let a lot of profanity come out of my mouth. I'm very upset. If you don't like to see me upset, and if you don't want to hear how upset I am, you have the perfect opportunity to leave now. It's about nobody on YouTube, no YouTuber, none of that. So don't hold your breath on that. What's up, Chris? You got kids sitting here watching. Do not let them watch this live on replay. Do not let them watch this live. Alright? You have been warned. We clear, right? We clear? Now, I have no comfort zone, so I feel like I'm not going to be in my right mind if I don't vent everything that's on my mind right now. And I mean everything that's on my mind. So, with that being said, my son's birthday February 21st. That's my son's birthday. Alright. Normally around this time, we kick it before his birthday. It's typically what I'm doing. And I'm not going to do that this year. I'm not going to be able to do that this year. Alright? And you know why I'm not going to be able to do that shit? Let me tell you why. Because of vindictive baby mamas. And I only got but one. Thank God if I had more than one child, I probably blew my fucking brains out of my head. If I had to deal with more than one child like I'm dealing with right now, I probably would have killed myself a long time ago. My son will be 14 on the 21st. 14. The only child I got. The only one. The only one. I've been knowing his mom for 15 years. This is what y'all not gonna like. I've been knowing her for 15 years. Alright? Technically. Alright? I was young. 22, 23-ish. I even think about it to myself like, yo, you ain't had no kids. This motherfucker had two. What were you doing? What were you thinking? Go build your own family. Go get with someone who don't got any. Nah. I lowered my standards. I lowered them. You know, like, these are standards. This is where I was at 22 and 23. I was right here. I wasn't up here. I was up there at one point. I was up here. And I got right down here. And you know what happened? I ended up doing that shit. I ended up fucking around. Was I in love? Yes, I was in love at one point. Honestly, yeah. Do I really believe it? Hell no. I was just as goofy. A lot of shit was not even what I... Like, if I could rewind the time, knowing what I know now... I would never in a million years fuck with my baby mom. So this is the thing. So you have a situation where every single time there's no relationship with me and her, a lot of vindictive shit start happening. A lot of revengeful shit start happening. I've had my tires flat. I've got my car hit in traffic with another woman I was dating, in a relationship with that woman. I got my car hit in traffic. I've had 5, count them, 5 order of protections filed against me to prevent me from seeing my kid in the early stages when he was a baby. 5, all dismissed. The funny thing about it is when I fast forward this situation, when I look at this entire fucking time frame, I wasted a lot of fucking time. I wasted a lot of my years. I wasted a lot of energy. I wasted a lot of fucking opportunities. Where I should be at right now, I should be owning my own truck as a CDL driver. That's where I should be. You know what prevented me from doing it? I wanted to be here for my kid. Let me go find me something to do. I found security. I found the way to make money and be able to progress in this city. Because I wanted to be there for my son that bad. Because I felt like those early years were that bad. I felt like me being around him, even when I didn't even fucking want to be with her, I found the way to deal with that shit. I found the way to really focus and do it and do it and do it over and over and over when I didn't even want to. Yes. And I hope you fucking watch it, because I know you're going to see it if you ain't seeing it now. You're going to see it. You're welcome to come in the chat. After all, you have emailed at least one person I was familiar with. You emailed one person trying to tell them third-party shit. So let's jump over here now and talk to the people. Tell everybody when I met you, you ain't have a car, a license. You didn't know how to drive. You didn't have a job. You were living with your sister. All that shit. Told me your second child wasn't yours. I can go on and on and on and on. But nonetheless, we're going to be honest about it. It's my fault. That's the difference between me and other guys. It's my fault I was with you. It's me. I'm not going to say you put me in no trick bag. You didn't fool me. None of that happened. I'm responsible for that. It's my responsibility that I laid down and got with you, and I shouldn't have. It was me. But I'm not going to let your ass sit here and think that you could send somebody, allegedly, we'll say allegedly, everything I'm going to say right now, allegedly, because, you know, I don't want to get sued. But allegedly you sent someone to burn up my car. Yes, that's who allegedly did it. You sent someone months before that when I was going through orientation. You sent someone allegedly to flatten my tires. They went around my car. I got that on video too. Went around my car and they poked every tire, but they only flattened one. Yeah. It's to the point where you also allegedly called Children's Services anonymously and made up the same story claiming that me and my kid watch porn together. This is what they told me, but allegedly you did it. You know why? Well, case in point, the fifth referral. If those don't know what referrals is, let me tell you what a referral is, because Controller know what I'm talking about. I don't know if she's in here. I'm not even looking at the chat. I'm focused. Controllers are aware that when you call Children's Services, you can make up anything you want. They'll believe it. They'll act. You want to know how I know it was you? Where I live at now, I'm not living where I was living. Where I'm living at now, in December the 16th when they called me, because they didn't make a visit. They called. The other times they made visits, they didn't call me at all. It just showed up. But this time they called me. They didn't even tell me they had my new address. And somebody texted my phone in January when I had my old number, because I don't got the same number no more. I changed that. But this is the issue. They text my phone, try to pretend to be somebody from YouTube, claiming they know what kind of car I got and where I work and where I live. They said the address and everything. Now the reason I ain't talk about this publicly, because I know ain't no motherfuckers on YouTube know where the fuck I live, and if they did, so what? But one thing for sure, they ain't know what kind of car I drove. Nobody knew what kind of car I drove. As a matter of fact, the girl out, well, technically no, I'm not dating her no more. So the girl I was dating at one point, she didn't even know what kind of car I drove. My sister didn't even know what kind of car I drove. The car isn't registered in my name. It's not in anyone's name. It's not even registered. A car lot gave me that car. It's not even paid for yet. And I don't even want it. But I'm driving it. And they text me about that car. The only way to know about that car is you have to have your foot on the ground in this city and know you saw me in it. So I knew it was you when I spoke to Children's Services again about a week ago. I spoke to them a week ago. And they blurted out my address. I said, how you know my address? Oh, it's in the referral from December. I said, why you didn't make a visit? Well, we kept seeing the same, tip. So I decided to call because this is my second time seeing it across my desk. I seen it that this will be the 5th referral. So what happened was, she knew my address, where I live in now. But let me tell you something. I am 36 years old. I'll be 37 in April. April the 9th. I have no fear of losing my life. I have no fear of death. I have no fear of altercation. I have no fear of contact, physical fucking violence, any of that. I don't have fear of that. Keep doing what you want to do. The fuck am I going to do? I can't stop you. But you know what? You keep doing it. What are you going to solve? Nothing. Now let me say this though. All of these issues have led to me just being distant. I haven't physically seen my child face to face since October. Now y'all want to know a real true story? A year before that, in 2017, summertime, me and her had a house in Whitehaven. Once upon a time, he was going to summer camp. He didn't want to go to summer camp. So he wanted to stay home with me. You know what happened? She told her sister to go get a taser. She was going to taser him because he didn't want to go to school. Why you don't jump your fat ass on Facebook and tell that story? Since you like to make up shit, go tell everybody that story. Tell everybody the story about how I took his shoes because you didn't want him to wear his shoes. Because you didn't want him to go out the door when I told him, let's just go. Because your mom going through a bipolar episode. She'll calm down. Like typically what she do, she calm down, we come back and everything will be okay. I tried to take him away so that didn't happen. You know what happened? I went to Taco Bell, I went and got breakfast. Man, it was fine. Now, I'm pretty sure at 12:30, and I'm stopping the story here. Kenny, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. You might not be watching live, but you don't always be asleep at night because, I ain't around. That's the type of mom she is. Let's just keep it 100. I'm not sugarcoating shit, and I don't give a fuck what none of y'all think. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. But it's the truth. I grab my PlayStation, I be looking like sometimes he be up. He should be asleep. It's a school night. But that's the type of fucking mentality that she got when I ain't around. When I'm not being the father, this is what happens. So let's continue. Because if you're in the chat, speak up. If you don't want to, just leave a comment. Am I making anything up? Let me know. So anyway, so we in the car. My mom called me. I'm like, at this point, I'm sick of my mom calling me in my business anyway because I ain't no mama's boy. I'm a father's man. That's the difference between a lot of these guys that y'all fuck with. I roll with my father. My dad raised me. My mom showed me things that mattered. But my dad taught me everything that's up here My mom ain't got shit to do with my brain. My mom taught me how to cook, clean, and take care of myself, to where I don't have to think about nobody clean up my house. And my stepdad taught me how to raise an animal. I raised a pit bull German Shepherd child, and pit bull German Shepherd child, and a Rottweiler. And these small breeds, this is easy work. That's why I was able to raise 5 total. Cause I know what to do. I know what needs to be done. I know what needs to be. I know what shots they need to take. I know when they need to be taken. I know what happens when they have issues like colds and heartworms and shit like that. I know what they need to eat. I know the healthy food. I know all of that. That's something my stepdad told me when I grew up. Stepdad taught me how to cut the yard, edge the grass, cut the trees, all that shit. So let's just keep it real, right? So this the thing. I took him away from a problem. The police calls my phone, tell me if I don't bring him to the precinct, they'll put a warrant out for me for kidnapping. Is that the first time that happened? Nope. I don't even want to talk about that old ass story. So let's continue. I bring him to the precinct. I made it perfectly clear. I'm leaving that house. I left. I moved out. That's how I ended up staying with my homeboy to begin with. I went and got me an apartment. Shit didn't work out. I came back to my homeboy crib. Me and my homeboy been cool since 16 years. You think I let what they say about me being gay or some crazy shit like that? You think that shit bothers me? Nah. I know what the fuck I am. I know where my dick has been. I know who I am. I'm a heterosexual black man. You don't see me crying trying to prove no fucking point, do you? Nah, cause I'm comfortable. I know who the fuck I am. Anywho, cause I ain't want this to be about no YouTubers. Let me move on. And for the record, this ain't about none of y'all. I ain't got no issue with none of y'all. As a matter of fact, I wish y'all the best, all of y'all, any one of y'all, period. I ain't got no problem with none of y'all. And this ain't about y'all. Don't even type no names in the room, for the record. So, I come back to this point. Children's service shit happened. I was already walking back. I was stepping back. And I'm making this perfectly clear. If I'm going to be a father to my kid, hand them over to me and get out of my way legally. I'll be glad to take care of him. And that's just where I'm leaving it. I don't give a fuck. I probably should have never said none of this shit, but that's how it is, right? And that's how it's gonna be. And that's how I'm going to live this whole life that I have. Because I'll tell you one goddamn thing. All of this shit has had me depressed to the point where I really thought, like, damn, man, like, this shit is really fuck. It don't even have to be this way. It don't. But what are you getting out of any of this shit? What are you getting out of it? So I say all of that to say this. So the girlfriend that I'm supposed to be with, right? You know, the lack of a comfort zone is so fucking damaging that a motherfucker feel like they could call my phone and feel like they could just tell me whatever the fuck they want to tell me. Like I'm not going through enough. Case in point, 3 days before that I was going through that too. I couldn't even express that shit to her. So here we go. 3 days of absence. You come to me with a fucking bitch attitude. Yeah, I said it. Bitch. Because if it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, it is a bitch. Y'all know who I am. Ain't shit changed about me. And ain't nobody damn sure gonna be calling me ghetto. Because I'm from there. But up here, that shit ghetto about me. Because you ain't fell in love with no ghetto nigga. Don't play yourself. Straight up. Now, let's get into the deep fucking science of this shit. All the shit that I'm dealing with, I don't want to make it about the fact that I made my decisions, but I ain't making my bed and I laid in it and I did all the sacrifices to make myself have peace and happiness with one person. I did that. Now look where it got me. Nothing. no respect, no love, no happiness. So some kind of way I gotta dig real deep, right? I gotta dig real deep in my soul and say, Huggie, can you go back to where you used to be? Where you didn't have no one? Because I felt so much fucking better when I had no one. No one. And I still stand. There's women on here who know me personally. That know me personally. Fallouts or not, I have never once disrespected them, called them out their names, cursed at them, yelled at them. So I know who I am. I know what I'm capable of being. I know exactly who I am. It is what it is. I threw my Macto card in the trash can for this motherfucker. And I don't mean no disrespect by saying motherfucker. We just keeping it 100. My dog, Alan Crooks. What's up, bro? Miss Don Diva. Who threatened Tiffany? What the hell going on? What happened? Anyway. Well, I'll check that out later. So look. I threw everything in the trash. I compromised. I even thought about relocating. Boy, did that change quick. All these sacrifices. Everything that was done. And what did I get out of it? Nothing. I don't have a relationship with my mom. I don't have a relationship with my baby mom. I don't have a relationship with my baby sister. And the relationship with my mom and baby sister is because of the friendship with my baby mom. I tell you one goddamn thing, my son can't tell me shit about no baby mama that fucked him over. We have nothing to talk about. I think any one of y'all that are real parents will agree with me. Did y'all know a week ago my brother was living with my mom and he choked my son and my son texted my phone? But nobody called me and told me that happened. I had to hear from the horse. Fucked up, ain't it? Then when I get my mom on the phone, she worried about the fact that I haven't talked to her. Fuck out of here. You can't be serious, right? You can't be. I flipped the switch. I flipped the switch on a lot of shit. I'm flipping the switch on a lot. Get out my fucking inbox. Block me. Get out my inbox, don't contact me. You didn't want to talk, we ain't talking no more. Fuck you. Told me make a concern. Fuck out of here. That's where I'm at with it. We ain't compromising now. I'll say what the fuck I want to say. What else you want me to talk about? Yes, what's up, bro? You worry about what people think about you. I don't worry about what people think about me. You know what's gonna make me sleep better? Knowing that I said it. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. My feelings off my sleeve now. If there was ever a moment where listen, let me tell y'all something. My mom took me down the fucking rope of bullshit. The tightrope. You know how you walk the tightrope? I did all that shit. I threw down the tightrope with my mom. And I'm like, she'll be alright. She'll be alright. She'll stop. She'll stop. She'll eventually quit. She'll stop. Bullshit. This burn up my car and children's services shit was the last fucking straw. And I flipped that fucking switch off. And I don't know why this motherfucker thinking that I'm gonna let you do this. Yeah, good luck. I don't need no fucking luck. Fuck out of here. To my good luck. Okay, you good luck. Anyway. I need a blunt. Shit, I wish I could smoke. Anyway, so look, on the real though, let me tell you this though. I flipped that switch on my mom like, yo, this keep happening. This ain't even the first time she did this shit to me. And I'm not doing. You're not. I told my sister that shit. You know, she was like, "Yeah, you really mean that shit." If she was like, "I knew he meant it because he ain't never said that shit." Fuck that shit. But you know, only in the black community, we supposed to be the ones to sit back and feel like, "Oh, our mom could do no wrong." But I tell you one thing, and I'm gonna roll up out of here because I ain't want the shit to be too long. I tell you one goddamn thing. Like I said, if I call you a bitch, you are a bitch. And if you want to stop being called a bitch, you stop acting like a bitch. Because I don't call you a bitch until you act like one. See, one thing about motherfucking people, and I'm gonna speak with people because some of these niggas is bitches too. Once you present yourself in a manner, you shall be approached that way. It is what it is. It is what it is. You don't have room for an attitude in someone's life that's dealing with so many fucking things that he's willing to sacrifice. My fucking back is not against the wall, it's pinned against the wall. My fucking back is like pinned against the wall, and this is what you come to me with? You come at me like that? Some people don't even know how to apologize and just keep the apology intact. They'll apologize and they take the shit away. Like, oh, and justify the fucking action. And we just gonna keep it 100, Jay. We just gonna keep it 100, right? One thing about the average woman is that, oh, they're very logical when you fuck up. But when they fuck up, all logic goes out the window. Even when it's simply put. It's just simply given to them. And then get mad because they're a bitch. And you say it, and all they get to talk about is what you said, not what they've done. And they will never look in the mirror and say, damn, I'm wrong. Until it's too late. But who gives a fuck about timing? Only I care about timing. In most cases of relationships, I care about time. Because I know I ain't going to be 36 forever. I'm not going to be 37 forever. My clock is ticking. I waste a lot of my young years with different women because I only been with my baby mama 40% of the time my son been born. That other 60% has been dedicated to other women who I have wasted my time. You know why? Because I'm not married. And I've once thought about marriage. And recently I thought about it again. Like, yo, and my hopes got put up. I got my hopes up. For real. So much for that, right? Good luck. Fuck out of here. So, that has never stopped me being the genuine person I am toward women. Just because somebody call you out, don't mean you have the right to ignore it and continue the behavior. I told you nicely, get the fuck out of my inbox. Now you want to talk to me. Isn't it, Jay, talk to me, bruh. Ain't this cold-blooded? Motherfucker got a lot to say to me. Ain't had a lot to say to me in 3 fucking days. But you got a lot to say to me in a fucking word game. Like they can text all fucking day. Text. You right, Puffy. We're purging that shit. That's what we doing. Text and tell you a story about how they feel. They don't want to hear your story. They don't want to hear your story. You don't have nothing to talk about. They don't give a fuck about how you feel. They only care about their goddamn self. Not just saying black, you know, not just saying women, but I'm just saying people of the world. Like, woe is me, all this woe is me. I ain't never felt like woe is me. To this motherfucker in my inbox when you needed me, I ain't never do you like that. Mad or not, I ain't never do you that way. But you know what though? I want you to think about something. Your 2 kids are there. Mine isn't in my house. And I haven't seen mine. And I probably won't see him for another 4 years. So you don't understand what the fuck I'm going through right now. Because your problem is fixed. And the situation with your mom, you got over that. I got to get over that now. I ain't never cut my mom off. I'm doing it now. So you don't understand that either. You understood that. She ain't coming on here just King. That's what everybody else want. They want that. I've been that respectful to this woman to not even let people know who. Okay, you stop. Come on. I'm disrespectful for a reason. Yep, you. Anyway, let me help you out. Let me help you out. Cause you know one thing about her is she fucking hard headed. So let me help you out. You know, hard headed ass. Yeah, one thing about them though, they fucking hard headed. I tell you that. They can be very fucking hard headed. Got a lot to say now. Want to write me an essay? Fuck out of here. And you know the funny thing about it though, Jess, and everybody that's paying attention, the funny thing about this shit is that the night of the argument, I called to make things right. I didn't get an answer. And I didn't get a call back to 3 days later, almost 4. You lead the dialogue with, oh, you didn't answer the first time I called? Motherfucker, I'm at work. Look, I'm at work. I ain't even get out of my work clothes. I'm at work. I'm in the line of fucking duty. I'm not ignoring. Like, literally, listen. I called back in what? A couple of minutes, maybe a minute. Yeah, like I called back 30 minutes later. Like that's how you lead the fucking dialogue? From 3 days of absence of me going through the shit because you know, just like I know, your kid is born in February just like mine. So you know, damn, maybe he is thinking like, damn, it's his birthday coming up. Because this is typically what I do. I celebrate the month with my kid. And I can't do that shit. And now 1 minute that you think, and then the rebuttal was, oh, I'll just go back to being the bitch that you called me. Great idea, huh? Fuck out of here. Shit fucked up out here, man. I think that's it, man. What else I gotta talk about? Is that it? Yeah, that's what's wrong with me. So now y'all know what's wrong with me. Now y'all know what it is. So I'm gonna fade up out this shit, cause you know what I mean. Cause they're not even problems. They're just you know, this just me. They're not problems, cause I'm not dealing with problems. Me not seeing my kid is not a problem. I don't got no control over that. Know what I mean? I don't got no control over that. And I refuse to sit here and fight. I did that shit a long time ago. I'm not doing it now. Being a father is not about fighting. Save your motherfucking words. Save your words for the next pussy ass nigga you meet. If he is, even if he is a nigga. Who knows? Just don't do it. This is Huggie channel. Hey, you got the red channel. Jess. Well, let's make things. No, I'm not coming to your platform, Jess. What's up, Black Cuban? Damn. Black Cuban, let me ask you a question. Have I always been a respectful guy when we have discussed? We had many discussions, right? I've been a respectful guy, haven't I? You been knowing me, what, over a year, right? You got my personal number. We got personal discussions. I've been very respectful, haven't I? Let's say there's people out here that really know who I am. Like the motherfucker that's in my inbox know who the fuck I am. Can I do it? Can you do what? What you mean? What's up, Chris, y'all? Always respectful, cool as fuck. Thank you. You too, though. For sure. I would call this show. Feel free to block me. Nah, don't block Jess. Just cool. I'll let Jess be Jess. Just cool. You J-Mac, what's up? You lost? Well, I ain't gonna make this long. I'm finna hang this shit up, man. Finna get my ass in the shower. Get these motherfucking bad, negative ass energies off me. Now, for those who don't understand astrology, Mercury moved in February the 7th, and I be goddamn this motherfucker fucked me up this month. 2 days after that, and it's just been all fucked up. But that's one thing about it. And one thing about this shit is that y'all better start learning this shit and understand what the fuck this shit is about. I sat and I watched the calendar and I was like, when are we gonna have that fucked up ass argument? Because I know it's coming. It's coming. Before I go, ladies, let me ask you a question. Because I ain't never put my personal business out there. So let's put it out there. If a guy, no, fuck that. Let me put it the right way. What's up, looking for true? Let me put the right, I want to put the right question out there. I'm just gonna tell the story. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. So let me tell y'all this. We're having a discussion about a popular guy she met. He's a jeweler, right? The discussion that led to an argument was this. You tell me the guy finds you attractive, and then you say he looks alright. But her expression was like, you sent me a picture of him, and you was saying this, that, and the third about how he was checking you out. And then what happened was, damn, don't block Jess. Jess cool. What did he say? Did he say something fucked up? Oh yeah, Jess, you can't be fucking with Bam like that. Yeah, you asked for it. Jess, I told you, bro, you don't fuck with Bam like that. That she cool people. Anyway, so she meet the guy and she's telling the story, but of course she's like, cause I'm like, my feelings hurt. Like, yo, you realize I'm on the phone with you? She was like, oh, did I say something wrong? I'm like, yeah, you just sit up and telling me about how you checking out a dude. It ain't that deep, but I have a problem with it being said, right? So this is where things go wrong. Acknowledge that you said something to someone that you find harmless, but the person has an issue with it. But don't ignore the fact that a person has an issue with it. You might have said something to somebody, and I'm speaking for everybody here, and myself. I probably said something to somebody that people found offensive. Might be disheartening. It might be trouble to them. It might make their feelings hurt. But if they tell me, if they have enough sense to say, hey man, that hurt my feelings, right? Or I don't like that. Because if I'm bothered by something, obviously I have feelings about what was said. Not the fact that I feel like fussing at you about it. I'm bothered by it. Acknowledge that. And she did acknowledge that. And she apologized. How about that apology turned into, oh, well, I ain't never met no guy in 11 years, blah, 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 doing what I'm doing. I'm thinking to myself, when you do that, you're justifying the apology. Or the actions, and then removing the apology like you didn't mean it. Because once you mean it, you say, you know what, I should have never said that. My bad. What's wrong with doing that? Because that simple gesture keeps bullshit down. It's just that simple. But you know the funny thing about it is that when I thought about it, I was saying, maybe she telling me this shit because she want me to know. And she want me to be bothered. Because ain't nobody with the fucking human mind of intelligence knowing that's offensive. And the person is telling you, if you don't realize it, yeah, I'm offended by that. Or I'm bothered by that. Or I'm hurt by that. I got a problem with that. I can tell her story until if a girl found me attractive and I said, "Oh, I think they look alright too." If I said that shit, she'd have been pissed too. She said that too. So the funny thing about the whole thing is that we keep going on and on because the acknowledgement is out the window. The apology is out the window. Now we're justifying the behavior of what was said. And that's how an argument starts. And it just catapults and catapults, and it just gets bigger and bigger, and it grows and it builds, it builds. And then you're a bitch. You being a bitch. Because what happened was she ran. Oh, I think I need to go. I called back. I honestly wanted to say, you know what, this ain't even fucking that big of a deal. I didn't get an answer. The second, I didn't get an answer. The third time I did. By the time the third answer came, I'm pissed. My attempt was to clear it up and not fight it. Let's just move on. I ain't even drunk my tea that more. I poured that shit out the fucking sink. As a matter of fact, since that day, I ain't had no tea. I'm all fucked up mentally. I'm not even gonna front to y'all. I haven't been eating right. None of that shit. It is what it is. I think my dislike must came from her. Thank you. Anywho, so yeah. So let me know if what I'm talking about, it's not about jealousy, because trust me, if something bothers you, you could tell somebody something bothers you. It's not about being jealous. It's not about being hateful or thinking that the person's do this and that and third. You telling me a story about a famous guy you met, and I have a problem with the way you're telling the story. Meaning that you're telling me the way you're telling me, and you're not really telling me as if it's just a story. That you're telling me as if the guy is, you know what I'm saying? Apology would have ended the bothered feelings. Would have been a nice gesture. Thank you. What's wrong with that? And she did that. But took it back by saying, now I got 3. Is that the second account she got? Who the third one is? Anyway, I don't give a fuck. I don't even know if that's how. I'm just talking shit. Anyway. So tell me, let me know. Somebody tell me, am I right or am I wrong by wanting an apology? We'll just start right there. It's about respect. Thank you. If I'm right or wrong about wanting an apology about how she expressed that story, let me know. That's very petty, right, Alan? And I'll be the one to tell you, Alan, bro, we'd had discussions about past women. Past women. And she wants to know these things, and I don't feel comfortable telling her shit. I don't. I think the last time we had discussed, I said, look, I don't want to tell you shit because I don't want to be thinking about shit like that, and I definitely don't want to make you mad. She said, no, I'm good. But that's just me. That's just me, though, being considerate of her feelings. You see what I'm saying? Like, you openly asked me about other girls I've been with, and I don't want to tell you these stories, but you want to know them. But no, she's not young at all. She's older than me. Thank you, Puffy Woo. I appreciate you, because Puffy. It's hard to get Puffy Woo to fucking agree with you. So if Puffy Woo Woo agree with me, that's a stamp. Cherry, thank you. Cherry, you're married. She understands that. Could your husband tell that story to you? My thing is that it would have been better if she told the story and never told me, oh, I thought he was alright too, after telling me he found you attractive. It would have been better if you just said nothing. Just kept that part of the story in your pocket. What if she said her ex was trying to get back with her? Would you get your if her ex was trying to get back with her? No. There's nothing wrong with that. If she told me she thought about it, hell yeah, I would be pissed. There's a big difference here. I'm pretty sure everybody has probably one ex, if not 2, that probably would take you back. I know one that will. And I'm not even acting upon that. I don't throw that on her face either. I don't do shit like that, because that shit foul. Because I don't want her feelings to be fucking hurt. So I'm considerate even with things she wants to know that I don't want to talk about when it comes to past women. I don't. Damn, Cherry, you safe? I thought you were married. What the hell happened? Damn, Cherry, my bad. Am I blowing your cover? Maybe I'm fucking up. My bad. Probably not here, fuck him. I'm just saying, like, for real, like, listen, this is the thing. People gotta start being considerate about other people's feelings. Other people's feelings is the main problem in relationships with men and women alike. Other people's feelings are not considerate enough. Or they're not considerate. Like, listen, it's big of me to tell my woman that I don't want to hurt her feelings by talking about certain things that I feel like will hurt her feelings, even when she wants to know. I won't get into the discussions, but let's just say they're very fucking detailed discussions about past women. Because I definitely don't want to know the fucking detailed past stories of every guy. I've heard detailed stories. I don't, you know what I mean? I wouldn't like to know the whole detail, because that shit might bother me. People get considerate of other people's feelings is what make you called a bitch. Now, she wasn't a bitch until she raised her voice, got loud, and threw the apology out the window and justified her behavior. The past has no place to the present and future. I agree. Now, maybe we're just discussing the past as a fucking dialogue or conversation. I get that. Because we talk about the past a lot. Because sometimes it's to be noted or whatever. But there's no such thing as the present. I don't agree with that, Calvin. The present, yeah, you're right. Well, technically you got a point. Because the present has to come to, in order for it to be in existence. So yeah, present is only. Hold on, wait. I'm thinking future. Shit, hold up. I'm thinking future. Present. The present is now though, so there is a such thing. I don't get that. I don't know why I was thinking you said future. I'm bugged out. They won't be considered. No, she's stunted. Well, she's not a narcissist. I'm not gonna say that. What I am gonna say is that maybe she's just used to just saying things and don't really care about what people think or don't consider other people's feelings. I know I do. Now, once you piss me off, I might forget about how you feel. The present lasts maybe a tenth of a second. Damn, Alan, you got a point. Yeah, you got a point. Damn, old technical ass nigga, but I fuck with him. He 100. Past will throw you back in the future. It'll throw you further back. Yeah. Cherry is an Aries. Yes, I remember that. But yeah, let me tell you, I'm for the roll. I ain't no relationship counselor. I ain't got it all figured out. I don't. But I tell you one goddamn thing. What ruins relationships is inconsistency, consideration, respect. Those are the main three components that fuck up a relationship. Especially when there's so much distance between you two. When you're so far away, and when you barely can be with each other much, you have to consider, this is all we got. Don't ruin that line. Don't ruin the line of communication. When you close or when you're locally close together, you can ruin the line of communication. You know why? Because y'all can always get together and that energy is a lot more stronger than on the phone. Because this shit here has frequencies. There's no touching you on this device. There's no hugging you on this device. There's no fucking connection on this device but vocal tone. That's all. And now we can video chat, which is a technology that didn't exist 20 years ago. But even that's not enough. Yeah, it could have worked out. And when we got on the phone tonight, there was no intentions of that. She said, "I'll go back to being a bitch." I said, "Well, you can go right ahead and go back to being a bitch then." And that's exactly what happened. Tried to call back. I guess she was hitting the ignore button or blocked me. I guess I don't fucking know. Whatever. I'm done with that shit. It is what it is. Pretty girls dance floor, ugly girls the parking lot. I'm out. Go take me a shower. Wash these clothes in the morning. Can y'all believe I got a day off now? Permanently. Yay! Mondays, day off. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get back on the clock Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You know, the days I called off because she was supposed to be here next week. Pfft, fuck out of here. Whatever. So much for me being a available guy. I ain't do shoutouts, man. I'd be fucking wrong for that. Amore! What's good? Puffy Woo Woo. Thank you. Puffy Woo Woo. I fuck with her. Puffy Woo Woo. Mod. J Mac. Crenshaw. Fire Goddess. Fire Goddess. Listen. I'm hopefully. When will I be available? Hopefully, let's say Saturday evening. I want to do a panel about depression. I'm gonna do like I had one where I talked about depression. I'm gonna do a panel about depression and anxiety and things of that nature, because that's something I've been in denial about a lot over the years. But I want to talk about that if you got time this Saturday. Hopefully, if I get time. I can't promise I have time because Saturday might come. I might be busy even when I got free time. Tasha, what's good? Straight from the UK. I got Alan. 100. Let me see. I fuck with Alan, man. Why not? We'll be back on Huggie Pacino 2. I think in about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks or something. What day is it? What day will I be back over there? I don't know where the paper go. Here we go. Yeah, I'm lying. March 15th, I can go live on Huggie Pacino Live. March 27th, I can go live on Huggie Pacino 2. So yeah, it's another month. Yo, fuck was I thinking? What's up, Liquor for True, Finest Jews, Helen Casey, Angel from Dallas, Cold Pepsi, happy belated birthday. Bam, can I be a part? Yes, you can. Anybody can be a part of that. I want everybody to talk about that. I went to see a therapist yesterday. It was dope. I'll say that it was very dope. I'll be the one to tell you this also. It opened up a lot of wounds, and it actually it did make it better. You write down your channel. Yeah, I wrote this shit down. Like, yo, my page is coming out of jail in a couple of days. They coming home, son. Cherry Glamorous, Barbara Petty. Bob, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not this special guy like Ronnie Boo. What's up? I'm not this special guy. Like I'm human just like everybody else. Like I bleed like y'all. I get emotional too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not special. You know what I mean? I'm not. I'm not superhuman. I'm not perfect. You know, I get sick of her saying that shit to me. Like, like you because you're perfect. No, I take that as a sense of you realizing that I'm not this fucked up dude that you claim I am. Because when I get mad, I only get mad because you make me mad enough to say shit. Don't play these games like that. Don't fucking do that. It's like I'm losing my fucking mind, yo. Shit is stupid, man. Shit is fucking stupid. It's fucking dumb, yo. It's dumbass. This shit is dumb, yo. I'd never claim that shit. What's up, Monica? Yeah, I went to see a therapist, and I want to say, I don't know what Bugs at, man, but thank you for that, because he inspired me to go get therapy, or you know, see a therapist. You know, like, man, it just opened up a big ass cut in my heart. You know what I mean? And I guess if when I go again and again, I guess it'll make me feel better. I ain't got money like that, so I have to go see that motherfucker another month. I'm not paying. I paid $115 for 45 minutes. Like, shit. You know, she like, I work out a deal with you where you can do video sessions on. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? But yeah, I talked about a lot of shit. I talked about no, man, I talked about my childhood upbringing, which wasn't that fucked up, but I go back and I think about certain things that should have never happened. You know, certain things I dealt with that should have never happened. I just wish I had my dad a lot more when I was a kid, because it wasn't his fault, and I'm seeing the same shit being done to me, and it's by way of my mom. Like, yo, this shit is done. We gotta stop this shit. We gotta stop thinking about ourselves, yo. Like, fuck all that shit, man. Stop thinking about your goddamn self, please. Stop it. Like, yo, you know how many women would kill to just have a man raise their kids or kid. You got women out there who wish they had a man in their house right now. You got women out here right. Matter of fact, fuck it. The girl that's got me in this. The girl that I'm talking about, man. You just don't know, man. There's women out there who need men for their children. Men are needed out here. I'm sick of hearing about how men, they try to be there for their kids and then they get treated like shit. I'm sick of that shit. I'm sick of hearing about it. I'm tired of it. Cause it's just fucking stupid. You too busy thinking about your fucking emotions and you can't even put it to the side for your own kids' sake. For the own safety of your kids, so we got black boys out here dying and shit. And you fucking thinking about your own fucking feelings. Cause a motherfucker don't want you. I don't even know if my son making good grades right now. I don't even know if he go fucking... I don't even know what he doing in fucking school. All I know is the school called me every other fucking day. So shit that wasn't happening before I left you alone. Black boys' lives is in danger. You thinking about your punk ass heart. About a fucking man that don't want you. Selfish ass bitch. I don't give a fuck. Y'all ain't gotta like that. You ain't gotta like that. I tell you one goddamn thing. You know one thing this audience seen is I was never a show off. They seen me and my kid naturally have fucking fun together. It's a live I wish I had, but I took it down not thinking, damn, I couldn't keep it up. When me and him was riding around playing fucking Kanye West, we was singing everywhere, having a good goddamn time. And that's the type of shit you take away from him. You taking that away from him. Because you too busy thinking about your goddamn self. And then metaphorically, I come home, I lay in my bed, and I gotta think about this shit, and this motherfucker treat me like shit too. So I can't win, can I? No comfort zone whatsoever. Total strangers on social media reach out to me, and you can't. There's no comfort zone. You got some motherfucking nerve to write me a fucking essay in my inbox. Technically, I'll be a double team. Like, you won through all this shit, but fuck you, nigga. And the other motherfucker like, oh, you don't want to be with me? Fuck you, too. Black boys. Black boys. Hear me? Black boys. Not black men. Black boys are dying out here. Black boys are dying out here. Mentally, they're dying. Not physically too, but mentally as well. They're dying out here. And you know one thing about it is I'm going to be straight up with you. This city ain't nothing to fucking play with. I didn't survive 36 years of my life being an idiot. I survived because I'm street smart and I'm book smart. And I survived out here because of that. I survived out here because I'm smart. And you ain't shit. The fucking world gonna eat him alive because you can't teach him a goddamn thing. We just gonna keep it 100. You can't teach him shit. Nothing. Can't teach him nothing. I had him in Black History. I had him in Black History last month writing a report about Marcus Garvey, and his teacher didn't know shit about Marcus. That was me. What do you know about Marcus Garvey? What can you teach him? What do you know about him? Do you even know who that is? Y'all hear it, right? I want y'all to ask yourself. Tell me something. Have y'all ever heard that boy speak the way he speak? Does he sound like he from here? Like the typical black boys that y'all will hear from here? Who country as hell? You can tell he speak with intelligence. No shade, he speak better than most of these motherfucking YouTubers. That's me. That's my fucking brain. That's my act. That's me teaching him how to fucking talk like he got sense and act well mannered. I don't care what motherfuckers say. I hear a lot of shit about how he act and curse. He ain't never cursed in my presence. He ain't never slipped up and cursed. You know one thing about it is he don't ever want to disrespect me, and he don't want to ever disappoint me. Not me. Too busy thinking about your feelings, and you fucked around and you hurting him and me. Hope you happy. Some people will probably sit back and say, well, why don't you just go do it anyway? Why? Well, I'm going to throw myself in jail? Throw my life away then? Then what are you going to have? Then what I'm going to be? Then what? Smart move, huh? I'm playing a very dangerous game if I even get in contact. I haven't said a word to this woman since October. It's going to stay that way. I don't give a fuck what happens. As I stated, take me to court, legally hand them over to me. I'll gladly take them in my home. I won't need a dime. He good. I'm all he got. I want you to know that. It ain't one motherfucker around whatever circle you got, whoever they may be, ain't none of them gonna succeed without me. Can't do shit with that. Can't do shit with that. Happy birthday to Black Snowflake. Fine ass grandma's in the building, y'all. Say happy birthday to Black Snowflake, y'all. Shit. God damn, hold up. I am not a good man. I'm not a good father. I want to just be better. I'm not good. I'm just a man and a father, and I want to be better. I want to be better. That's all. I just want to be better. Period. Feel better. There you go. I'm constantly looking at the screen. I don't have to. I can just look in front of me. What am I thinking? Damn, Kenny, focus. Damn, bro. I'm constantly looking over there. Like, I don't have to look over there no more, Kenny. You got the better fucking chat thing that I can read it on the screen, yo. Oh my goodness, yo. Hey, look. Some kid right now is dying of cancer. Some kids right now are dying of gun violence. Some kids are dying of natural causes. Somebody's father is dying of cancer. Somebody's father is dying of natural causes. Somebody's father is dying at the hands of gun violence in this world we live in right now. The statistics bear it as fact. Right now, somewhere that shit is happening. Right now. This ain't about moms. This ain't about mothers. Trust and believe. It's rare you hear a story about a woman that can't get her kids back when she lose them, yet alone a man that can't even get an opportunity. And that's the dumbest shit I have to say. Opportunity to even be the way nature intended, which is father his kids. Shit hurts. It's February 13th. 8 days, my son will be 14. If you see this, I just want you to know that none of this is your fault. And that damn show ain't mine. None of it. It's just dangerous to even be around. Just to have you around is dangerous. It's kind of complicated when somebody could just simply pick up a phone and fuck your life up. What's up, ATL? Yeah, Angel, I know nothing can keep you away. But you know what can? Made up accusations that can get you locked up for a long time. Being burned alive. Possibly being violently killed, shot, stabbed, whatever. I gotta stay out the way. I wish we could get old school. You know how the old school days where your people, your one of your parents would drop you off at grandma's house. And they'll come pick you up. Drop your ass back off at grandma's house. And the mom will come pick you up. Remember that? Your mom and dad, like, not y'all per se, but some of y'all know what I'm talking about. The mom could be on the other side of the fucking town, and the dad could be over here, and they ain't gotta know each other's business, but they co-parent like a motherfucker, right? If I can only have that. And the kid come to my house, you don't tell your mom shit about what go on in my house. Go home, you don't tell your dad about shit that's going on in my house. And they keep their mouth closed. And they live under both environments on even playing fields. Pretty face, what up? J Mac, trust me, I don't think she's capable of even doing that. What's up, April? So tonight, I'm heartbroken by not having my son, and I'm heartbroken by the girl that's supposed to have my back in these last 3 days, and I don't have her now. Checking in, checking out.